Welcome everyone to your full moon in Aquarius reading. This is the collective breakdown that we will be doing first over here. And then of course I will get to each and every sign. Okay, but they will be sent to you obviously. Okay, so, but I just want you to know that because then some people say the beginning is the same. It is, it's the collective. Okay guys, so let's get in here. And first of all, we do have the star card coming out, which is representing that beautiful Aquarius energy that's coming through this full moon. This is the blueprint, right? It signals long-term hope, cosmic alignment, and complete system upgrade for all of humanity. Okay. And then here we have the new moon in Aquarius, which is open up to the change. But I have to tell you guys something. There's something very interesting here when I picked this card, because when I shuffled and this card flew out, it just literally told me that something amazing and fascinating is going on over here. What a twist it is, right? Because you could say this card, right, is saying this is the open, right? The new beginning, right? And full moons are the end of the cycle. So how interesting that is. So it's saying even though we're all experiencing this full moon, a time of endings and release, you know, it's like I pulled this card, right? This new moon energy. But this is saying it's acting as a direct seed for the future. So it's like as the old cycle is ending, right? It's specifically forcing an immediate radical opening for change. It's kind of like the first thing I seen when I was doing this is, you know, as you're going through one door and that door is closing behind you, this door is swinging open. It's not locked. It's like they're opening this way. This one's closing just a little bit and this one's opening. And by the time this one's completely closed, this one's completely open. It's like, how? Right? There's no, I mean, it's so fast. Well, because we're dealing with air, right? I had to come to the conclusion, why is this happening, Spirit? Why would it happen like that? Because it's air and air moves fast. Right? And this is saying this has to come quickly. Okay? This has to come so quick. Funny. Look at that. It comes so quickly. That's what happened when I pulled the deck apart. Because it's going as the Knight of Swords. Quick, immediate, urgent. Got to do this. Emergency, emergency. So this change is not just something that's, hello, we're going to wait around. No, it's urgent. So that's very interesting. Actually, though, I'm going to pull some portal cards, but I thought I was going to go that way, but I decided to go this way instead. Okay, so Temple of Truth coming out. Throat chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. So there it is. It's saying this is the Aquarian energy that you're looking for. As you can see there, exactly the same card. I look at the colors. You know they're coming from that same place. That's not a coincidence. That is alignment. Okay, so let's see what we have next. Chamber of Violet Flame. Purple again. You can't tell me this is not aligned. This is karmic release, radical transformation. Beautiful. So the Temple of Truth over here is demanding that absolute honesty and no more masks. No more societal conditioning. No more lying to ourselves. No more illusions. Everything's coming out the way it's supposed to be. Everything's being stripped away. Any illusions, any rose-colored glasses, all that stuff's stripped. You know, it looks like over here, this could have been a barrier, right? Like this was a dam and the dam is broken. The truth has to come out. It has to spill out. And the gateway of the violet flame over here is that ultimate portal of transformation and transmutation. It's taking away the heavy, outdated baggage that's ending and burns it all away. Transforming dense obstacles into pure, usable fuel. All of this fuel is usable. Everything that's needed is there. It's releasing all the karma to open up the change. It says no more karma. Let's get this done. And you know, it's crazy because we're just getting out of Mercury retrograde. So it wants to wash it away. Yeah, no coincidence. So let's see what the Temple of Truth is over here. It's like these two cards here, I just want to say this really fast, is like acting kind of like a dual cleaning system. Together, they're cleansing everything for the collective. You have the Page of Swords coming out. Truth again, error again. So this is the curiosity, sharp insights, and the delivery of unexpected news or the truths. Represents a mental wake-up call as well. Shaking things up. And there you go. I pulled the deck, and what does it say? Judgment. And what is it? 7 of Cups. Seeing things. Having new doors open. What are we talking about? New doors opening. Why? Because this door is closing and that other door is right there. It's ready for you to just shimmy over to, right? On that, you do have the Magician. Conscious creation. It means the collective is being handed the tools to consciously forge this brand new path forward, instead of just reacting to any circumstances that were going on. Whatever Mercury retrograde had you know, going through, or anything that was going on that didn't even have anything to do with Mercury retrograde, it was just the same old karmic trench that you've been going through, all the BS, everything. It's saying, let it go. Let it go and forge ahead. Be authentic to yourself. You know that you don't need to stay there. Let it go. Give it to the universe. Right? I mean, between the new moon in Aquarius and the Magician, it can prove that the collective is simultaneously, right? You guys are simultaneously stepping directly onto this unexpected, highly empowered new path of where manifestations are happening. Prayers are being answered. New things are coming around. We don't have to sit in yesterday. So, I mean, this is kind of the lightning bolt to the whole situation, because this is where the truth changes everyone's trajectory. This changes everything for the collective. Live for the hopes, your dreams, your legacy. Be authentic to yourself. Live within your truths. Wow, that was beautiful. Okay, guys, on to your individual signs. If you guys like this, hit that big old like button. Okay, Scorpio, Sagittarius, I'm going to grab a chakra card, 2 tarot cards, and a portal card. So let's see what's going on during this full moon in Aquarius. Scorpio, Sag. Heart chakra. This is stripping away your spiritual numbness and societal conditioning to expose your true passions with compassion. So there could be a severe disruptive thing going on within your life that's disrupting your emotions, and it's going to help you restructure those emotions. You might even feel during this full moon overly emotional. It's a full moon, right? Full moons do, for some people, make us over emotional. So no matter what, this is going to restructure that, saying it doesn't have to be disruptive. Let's fix this, right? I always say, if you start feeling over emotional, overwhelmed, take some time out, breathe, right? Do some breath work. It'll help you calm down and clear the mind. Center yourself. So let's see what we have here. 2 tarot cards, please. Have the Hierophant. Ooh. The 4 of Cups, and you have the Tower coming out with it. Okay. Well, you're the only one that's had 3 cards. Interesting. So you do have the Hierophant coming out, which is traditional structures, religious dogma, external expectations. It could be feeling like you're staying in a situation just because it's the done thing, right? We've been here forever, but maybe my heart's not really in it, but I just stay in it in hopes to win it, to fix it. Do you have the 4 of Cups to the Tower? The 4 of Cups is shifting directly into this Tower. It's a state of profound emotional boredom, apathy. For some of you, and not all of you, take what resonates. Some of you are staying in a relationship only because we have been together for such a long time. I have put so much of myself, my resources, my energy into this connection. We've been together forever. And even though there could be some boredom, even though there's this stagnation, even though there's this, it's not working, no matter how I'm doing it, you're keeping yourself in a relationship that has no growth. You may have, you've outgrown each other, but it's like we're still holding on, even though my heart is not in it, even though my heart is disrupted, even though it causes a lot of emotional distress, only because that's what I said earlier, because you feel like it's done. It could be it doesn't matter if it's a marriage, it doesn't matter if it's a long-term committed relationship of boyfriend and girlfriend, however it is, some of you are staying over your due date. And for some of you, you know it's not going to work. You've put in everything and it's still not coming back together. Prayers, the hopes, even fears. Trying everything, but it's like it's outdated. There's, it's like you've grown apart so much, but you're still looking at the 3 of Cups, the worries, the what ifs, the I can't. We've done so much. And the universe is saying, but I'm going to bring this Tower in. It's going to be shattered by any illusion of this getting back together. Now, guys, whether this is a job you've put in hours and hours and you're bored sitting there, but yet you haven't taken the time to move yourself into a place of peace and harmony, a place where you feel more comfortable, take it how it relates to you, because the universe is saying, I'm taking this down. It's past its due date. So the truth is going to come up to you. The profound truth. This is also going to be a sudden wake up. It's going to shatter the illusions. It's going to shatter the what ifs. And bring it all down to where you can see it from a different point of view. It's going to allow the karmic release, because what it's doing now, it's saying it's not just now something I've outgrown. It's not just something now that I put energy there because I feel comfortable or I feel like I have to be here. It's saying, no, you're causing karma now. Right? Because you're causing this loop where you feel like you can't do anything about the situation. You've committed yourself into a place that doesn't allow you to grow. It doesn't allow you to experience. It doesn't allow you to learn, except for the same learning things over and over again. So now it's going to do a wake-up call for you so that you can get back on track. It's going to shut this all down. It's going to allow you, it's going to shake it up and try to shut it down. going to allow you to see the Ace of Cups, right? Your portal card is the Order of Melchizedek. Embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. This is aligning with your ancestral, like, priesthood of your higher cosmic, going right back to this Hierophant. It's talking about the cosmic law, the alchemy, the absolute truth, coming underneath that truth, the absolute truth, an embodiment of your true spiritual sovereignty. Yeah, because it's going to go back to self. The truth is going to go back to your authenticity. It's going to go back to your the truth within yourself of self-expression, right? Who am I? What am I doing here? Because that tower is going to wake up and shake up this whole scenario. So there's this absolute, kind of almost like an evolutionary explosion happening right before you. And it's going to open up your heart center to what it is you truly, truly want, because this is, looking down at these Three of Cups is not it. That doesn't help your legacy. That doesn't, and this is also about spiritual blessing, spiritual awareness, the star coming from that Aquarius energy. So this is going to allow you to take action in different ways, figuring things out from a different standpoint. So, I mean, we just look at the Hierophant and the Four of Cups in that heart chakra. It shows you've been playing along with some kind of traditional script, guys. Okay? That's completely now suffocating you. It's suffocating your soul. Right? You've been sitting underneath this tree way too long. Of old expectations, feelings, deeply connected, bored, completely apathetic. Yeah. And you're trying to tolerate a structure, definitely a structure that's built weak. It's now become so weak. It's weakened itself down. Whether it's a partnership, a lifestyle, a job. So, I mean, I'm just saying that this is a place where the commitment is done and your spirit is completely outgrown this situation. And it's crazy because I think a lot of you already know that. It's just that holding on tight. Because you wouldn't move yourself. The universe is moving for you at this time. I mean, you have 2 major arcanas plus the Magician. So in this reading, you have 3 major arcanas, and it's saying, I'm moving for you. I'm going to release this. So you're going to have this sudden, shocking event, revelation, the truth coming out to the situation that hits your heart like a lightning strike for sure. It's going straight to the heart. And it's going to instantly shatter that emotional numbness that's been going on within your life and blowing it up. Because it's going to blow up the what? The old, outgrown framework that's been going on around you. Okay, this isn't a tragedy. You know, almost in this reading, I'd almost say it's like a jailbreak, right? From this cage of your own, what you've been putting up with, your own tolerances, your own comfortability, even though you know, right, that this hasn't been the way I want it to be. Yeah, because over here you have the end of a cycle, Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift, that new information coming in that causes this tower picking up the pace. But I love it though, because you have this order here that's saying this is the initiation into this like heavy ancient order of truth and cosmic law. So this tower is going to help tear down those false matrix of your heart, and this is coming through saying, yes, don't give up on yourself. Because a new part of your mission will be uncovered, right? This new cycle is coming through, allowing you to walk away from whatever is holding you back and putting you right where you need to be. Okay, it could just literally even sometimes just be a way of thinking, right? If you're always down on yourself and you know, like, I can't have this and I can't, it's going to change that around to say, no, I can have this and I can have that. Right? So what it's doing in a lot of ways is you know, you're kind of like walking into the wealthier you. Wow, it reminds me of that video. Wealth is not always just about money, right? It's also about love and health. Reminds me of that video. I will put some links down for you guys for meditation, okay? That way during this full moon you can have these meditations. I'll put down 2 meditations, one for quantum jumping, cutting cords, and one for the walking into the wealthier you. I think those would be very helpful for those of you who do like to meditate, so I'll put them both down. Let me write that down for you guys. Well, you can just click on those buttons and it'll take you straight to the second channel. It's going to be the wealthy you and cord cutting. I think the cord cutting one is from the Mercury retrograde, but we do have a couple of there, but it's all good. They're very helpful. Okay, guys. Beautiful reading. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.